What it do, what it do, what it do, baby. Your boy is in the building. KQKC Boxing Network. Oh, yes, sir. I'm back with another one, baby. Yes, sir. We are doing our thing this week. And when I mean we doing our thing, I'm talking about we doing our shit. All right? And I'm talking about, I'm hearing little rumbles, and someone said they was watching the chat, and they gave y'all, not me, they gave y'all compliments. They said, hey, you got a good chat, a good support system, and I appreciate you all right? Yes, sir, I appreciate it. Glasses, never know. So, but, I don't care, though. I don't give a fuck who watching me. Shit. Oh, Eric Brooks was up there. What's going on? Thurman still looking for a fight. Laugh out loud. Yeah, yes, he is. All right? Thurman was a fight in August. And, yes, we'll talk about it in a minute, okay? Yes, sir. I'll wait for a few more to get in here, okay? What's going on, Machine? All right? I see everybody coming in here, and glad to see everybody. All right. Yes, sir. So, got a lot to talk about. ESPN, they updated they pound for pound list. So what I did was I wrote down a 7 out of the 10 that they updated today. All right. And you might be shocked. Then again, you might not be. Because, hey, this is ESPN, and you know how that shit go, right? It's politics like a motherfucker up in here. Shit. That's what boxing's all about. And a few things about Canelo Alvarez. And no offense, but sometimes you just gotta tell the shit like it is. Don't care who it is or who they fight for or what side of the street they on. You just gotta tell the shit. And that's what I'm gonna do today. All right? That's what I'm gonna do today. All right? Don't worry, D-Ray. I'm going to lay off of blood, for a little while. Yes, sir, I am, But, hey, it is what it is, So, but, yeah, ESPN pound for pound list. Yeah, they pound for pound list. They upgraded it, updated it today. Okay? So, I got it off Instagram. And I got an Instagram page now. I started it yesterday. So, I put that out there so you all can check it out. So, and I'm start using that too with as one of my sources and stuff. So, all right. So, but anyway, well, let's do this roll call. All right, we got roll call in the house, and this is by none other than Chi-Town Finance and Underground Asylum. All right, I see Zoo Lion was up in here. Yes, sir. All right, Chi-Town was up here for a minute. I know he had something to do, so he be back. All right, D-Ray, what's going on, my brother from Omaha, Nebraska? Matter of fact, I might be on the real motherfucker in Omaha. Shit. How about that? What's up, Mike 202? What's going on with you? Yes, sir. Man, Javante Tank Davis said, I got 4 weeks. 4 weeks. Yes, sir. 4 weeks to go. Wow. And he's working his ass off, too, baby. Wow. Yes, sir. He's working his ass off. Yes, sir. What's up, Karma? Sure. What's going on? And that chat. Oh, yes. She said, what up, OG? Fuck bud. Wow. Already? I ain't say shit about it yet. My good brother, ABN. Yes, sir. He said that. Chat. He said, bless up, KQKC. And you already know, we family up in here. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, most definitely. Oh, yes, most definitely. And that's how they look at it. That's how he put it. He said, it look like, it's like one big happy family, your chat. and no trolls being there. And a couple trolls said, hell, my chat ain't no fun, and I salute to all the wrenches, and so, hey, kick them motherfuckers out. Because, see, I ain't got time for all that. I don't got time to be arguing with a grown motherfucker for 4 hours. No, that ain't me. Now, I don't care what other people do, but that ain't me. Shit, fuck you. That's all I got to say and go. But it's all good. What's up, Young World? Yes, sir. Young World is in here. What's going on with you, brother? Ghetto Life? Yes, sir. Ghetto Life is in here. Yes, sir. We got Alvin Davis in here. Yes, sir. Appreciate your support, Alvin Davis. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, I appreciate everybody's support. All right? Because you shine, hell, I shine. I shine, you shine. That's why I tell them, hey, those are my supporters. They are not my subscribers. All right? So, anyway, Bruce Goes, what's going on with you, Bruce? All right? I hope everything's all well with you. Shelton Moore, what's going on with you? And you already know ABN. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. ABN is a good brother. Yes, sir. Good family man. Yes, sir. Good granddaddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm going to miss my grandkids, too. Homeschooling and shit, because, they won't be back. So, they'll be back like now and then, when, Daddy, me and the girls want to go out. Can you watch the kids? Then she said, well, I'm going to pick them up at 8. Her ass get here at 2 in the morning, right? I ain't falling for that shit no more. No. All right, what's up, Raheem? Yes, sir. Raheem Jackson's up in here. Yes, sir. See, that's a motherfucker from the hood. Raheem, that's a motherfucker. See, Bud? Not Bud, not Terrence. Raheem, Dollar Bill, motherfucker like that. Yes, sir. All right. Okay, who else we got up in here? All right, let's see anybody else come in. Okay, Reggie Milliken is up in here. All right, and who else we got up in here? Yes, sir. Okay. All right. Yes, Mr. Jeffriano Cecil in here. Yes, sir. And I be chopping his name up. I know he be like, God damn, KQ, damn, when you gonna learn? Okay, JD is up in here. What's up, JD? What's up, YGB222? Yes, sir. Mr. Lighten World. Yes, sir. Lighten us with your lighten ass. All right? Now, who else we got up in here? Okay. We got July. Yeah, I think I mentioned him. Big Texas. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. Okay. You up in here. Yeah, showing up and showing the fuck out. Because all y'all been showing out. I don't know why he called and told me that. But he must have heard something or something like that. I don't know. But anyway, no, he was watching. That's what he was doing, I think. He was watching the whole show. And he just, seeing how y'all move. And he was saying, man, you got a good chat. I said, well, yeah, they're good people, And so, what's up, Jamel Allen? Jelly Bean in the house, baby. Yes, sir. Jelly Bean is in the house. All right. And who else we got here? Thomas Moreland is up in here. All right, Crusher Legend. Antoine Reed. Brian Knight. Okay. Yes, sir. Okay. Who else we got up in here? Let me see who else. All right. Let me see who else. Brian Knight. And let me see. We got Young. Okay. ABN. Okay. I got him. Okay. Bruce Gold. Sometimes OG. They be over all the time. Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. And I know people be looking. Because when I upload the video, it goes straight to it be like 500 people watching. But when you look at the thing, how many people in here, that's people that chat. Not the people that are watching. That's just people that chat. But it'd be like 500 some people watching. But that's okay. That's cool. What's up, Raheem Jackson? And that chat. Wow. Yes, sir. What's going on, Raheem? I appreciate you. You said, I'm all over like drug addiction by my man. Yes, sir. I heard that. Yes, sir. I heard that. Let me see. The brother UK is up in here. All right. Ball Swanson is up in here. All right. Peter Von Knock is up in here in his rightful place. Upland LD in that chat. Oh, yes, sir. He said, showing love early. Salute, OG, and the chat. Yes, sir. Ed Conrad. Yes, sir. Chat Conrad. All right. King Costa is up in here. Bowler is up in here. Wow. Yes, sir. Okay. We getting there. PGH Big Dog is up in here. All right. Yes, sir. We all through with that. What's up, Shaq Bellout? It's up in here. All right. We got 39 up in here. Donnell, Clark Key. What's going on, baby? Yes, sir. The DMV is standing up. As a matter of fact, the DMV, I'm gonna say something, right? Now, and this kind of threw me off too, right? And I was saying, okay, where is it at? Yeah, okay. Now, Javante Tank Davis. Now, think about this. Now, he said, now who is saying this? All right? Now, think about this. Javante Davis was reading this. He said, I beat the best at 130. I beat the best at 135. And I want to be the best at 140. Now, who said that? No, just something to talk about for a minute. Who said that? Not Javante Davis. That was Floyd Mayweather. Same identical thing as Javante Tank Davis is doing. But he's doing it at a younger age. Floyd was 27 when he said that. Floyd was 27 when he said that. That's right. He was 27 at 140. Javante Tank Davis is how old? Yes, sir. You see, that's what I'm trying to say. You got Canelo Alvarez. If you want to be great, if you want to be a legacy, then you got to fight somebody. You can't sit there and cherry pick your ass all the way till you retire. That ain't a champion. I think Bowler was in Blue Bloods chat yesterday. Andre Ward is lacing them back up. And Canelo Alvarez, they trying to pretty much say, oh, who is Andre Ward? Or what he done? Well, motherfucker, you gonna see what he has done. We talking about now, let's be honest now, he motherfucker, he does kiss ass. But he's a damn good fighter. He won the Super 7 series. I mean, he was a damn good fighter. Injuries caught up with him a lot. He was out sometimes, and this and that. But when he was in the ring, like when he fought Kovalev, yeah, he got knocked down for the first time, but he got up and won the damn fight. All right? And I'm talking about not the first one, both of them. You see, Canelo is not what we call a champion. He's not one of them motherfuckers that's something special. He ain't nothing special. All he got is money behind him. All he got is ass kisses behind him, and he got strength. That's all. See, people don't understand. Andre Ward, you're right. Andre Ward was a hell of a fighter. Now, he did admit he used to go down to the stern because he said he got that from Floyd. He admitted that. But still, he did that shit good. Because he stuck him in there hard enough, them motherfuckers were getting out of breath at the 5th round. And he was at 175. He wasn't no motherfucker welterweight. He fought the best. In order to be the best, you have to fight the best. And Canelo Alvarez ain't been fighting the best. He been dodging motherfuckers because he go by. First of all, he do this shit, right? Well, let's see how tall he is. Let's see how fast he is. Let's see how strong he is. And then all of them, then he'll decide, well, if I want to fight him or not. Cherry picking motherfucker, right? That's all he is. So how can you determine is he the best in the division? How can you determine is he got a legacy coming up? How can you determine and put that motherfucker in the Hall of Fame if he ain't fought Hall of Fame type of fighters? Stop being a boy. Stop being a fanboy. And start being a boxing motherfucking fan. Shit. That one thing about Andre Ward. He fought the best. He fought the best. It just happened, injuries and this and that. And, I think he kind of babied on injuries a little bit longer than he should, but still, he is the best out there if he comes back. And I tell you, he will not shy away from no fighter like Canelo is. See, to be a best fighter, to be considered a champion, to be considered great, to be considered Hall of Fame motherfucking material, you can't sit there and cherry pick your goddamn way. Just because a motherfucker named Maurice Suleiman gave you a belt to do so. You got to get in there and fight the best. You want the best at your division. If you skip that motherfucker, then you want the best at that division. And at least they can say, well, at least Canelo fought the best. He fought the best. But see, if you keep on supporting this shit, I ain't talking about you personally, but if motherfuckers keep on supporting this, then, well, they starting to figure it out now. They starting figuring out this motherfucker running. This motherfucker ain't fought Charlo. This motherfucker ain't fought Demetrius Andre. He was, Charlo was his mandatory. What'd he do? He skipped out. How many motherfuckers knew who Rocky Fielding was? Nobody. Every so often, they pull motherfuckers out of their asses that have a belt. Nobody never heard of them. And here, he motherfucker finna fight them. And now they talk about Canelo this and Canelo that. First of all, he's short. All right? So when you're short like that, what you do? You pick out certain fighters that's not too tall. Now look at Floyd. Floyd fought Diego Corrales. Way bigger than him. He fought Baltimore. All right? Way bigger than him. See, that's what I mean. You got the money. You got the option to duck motherfuckers. And they call him great. How is he great? Let me tell you this ESPN. I put the first 7 down. Fuck the rest of them. 78 Sports TV. And that what up, G? He said me and KQKC having a drink and a few ladies in Vegas for the Wilder fight. Yeah, oh yeah, a few. Hell yeah, a few, goddammit. Wow, you damn right. Yes, sir. Hey, appreciate you, brother. Yes, sir. We go bad, man. Shit. Watch out. Shit. The Chicago nigga coming through, baby. When the Chicago motherfucker come through, you better watch out. I just can't go to jail. But that's all right. Cause pimping ain't easy. But it sure is greasy. But anyway, I'm gonna get on back to that. Appreciate you, G. But anyway, But like I say, Floyd, he was great. Now they said, well, Canelo, he know how to read the defense. He don't know how to read shit. Motherfucker don't even know how to read, especially motherfucker English. But still, when you got money behind you, when you have the option to cherry pick your opponent, then you got motherfucker hollering out, you great. How's you great? And you ain't fought the great ones. You ain't fought the top of your division. So how is you great? I don't get that. How the hell you gonna ask who is Andre Ward? You know who Andre Ward is. You should know. I mean, yeah, he's an ass kisser. He's a son of a bitch. But goddamn, he can fight. He can fight. You see? He can fight. That's one thing about it. That motherfucker can fight. So if he gonna lace that motherfucker up, now remember how old he is. Remember how old he is coming back. And he's what, 38? How old was Floyd when he beat Canelo Alvarez? Huh? Think about it. Talk about it. Think about it. Shit. And don't tell me, well, Canelo was only 22, 23. This is different now. No, ain't nothing different because he ain't fought nobody that's better. He ain't learned shit. Shit. I mean, come on. You really think he gotten better since he fought Floyd? He ain't moved a goddamn inch. All he know how to do now is go around the system. All right? They put a system in place for him, and he playing it step by step. That's what he's doing. Shit. Now, don't go say, well, KQ hating on Mexicans or nothing. No, I'm not hating on. I like Leo Santa Cruz. I like Benavidez. All right? That's another motherfucker he running from. Well, I don't want to fight Mexicans. Why you don't want to fight him? Because, see, that's one thing the Mexicans, they will leave their life in the line, except for Chavez Jr. Shit, he got his mama ways, but still. All right? Mexicans, they will leave it all on the motherfucking line. Shit. Now, right here he said, hell yeah, he got better, OG. Yeah, he got better, all right. He got better at cherry picking. Shit. And Arthur De La Hoya mad, talking about he coming back to fight Canelo. Motherfucker, if you don't sit your gay ass down, if you don't sit your gay ass down and shut up and quit being jealous. Shit. Man, please, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Now, okay, Javier said Canelo's pound for pound. You know what? Let me read this off to you. And you know what? You're right. That's what ESPN got him. Ass. Number one. All right? Now, this is ESPN. This is ESPN updated version of pound for pound. Now, this is the top 10, but I put the first 7 because I'm trying to make a point. Shit. Number 1, Canelo Alvarez. That's right. That's right. Canelo Alvarez. Because why? Because the money, right? ESPN dare not to be great. So they sucking ass. So they can suck ass with somebody else that's sucking ass. So you see how I go? See, that's boxing for your ass. You see? Now, Canelo Cash King face of boxing. Yeah, that's right. And that's all. See, that's all. Yeah, he is the Cash King of boxing. Why? Because boxing's fucked up. Because he don't have no skills. He got slow feet. His arms are too short to box with motherfucking God. How about that? He's a little motherfucker, all right? He don't have no speed like Floyd did. He don't know how to fight on the back foot. He don't know how to read the defense. He's strong, yes. I give him that. I ain't gonna take nothing away from him that he has. He got a chin, yes. Andre Ward, if he fought Canelo Alvarez, he would have Canelo Alvarez looking like Floyd had him looking. Floyd had him looking that way, and next thing you know, Floyd snuck an uppercut up on his ass. All right? Dumb ass. That's what he is, a dumb ass. And I'm sorry to say, but he's a dumbass Mexican who think he fought the best. But only they did was cherry pick. Well, what you think about this guy? Huh? Oh, no, he's too tall. Andre Ward is the same height as Jamal Charlo. It's Jamal Charlo. Why you think he don't want to fight Demetrius Andre? Tell me. I'm just curious. I'm just inquiring motherfucking minds want to motherfucker know. Tell me. Huh? Is it too fast for him? Is it too fast for him? Huh? Is Demetrius a southpaw? He don't know how to fight a southpaw. I ain't talking about no Billy Joe Saunders. Because, see, the UK fight different than the American fighters. We all know that. Because they all been getting knocked the fuck out. All right? But now, tell me. What's the difference? See, Canelo, yeah, he was 22 then, Javier. Your opinion's always welcome. There's no problem. All right? That's what we do here. You know? Your opinion ain't gonna block you or nothing like that. Your opinion's always welcome. Hell, talk that shit if you want to, right? But the thing is, yeah, he was 22, 23, whatever. But now, whatever age he is, he ain't learned shit. Only way you gonna learn is fight the best competition. Not dodge him, Not skate up and down weight classes like you motherfucker Billie Jean King or somebody or Carl Lewis. Huh? Whatever that motherfucker is that run track. Shit. Get in there and fight your mandatories. Not dodge them. That's what you need to do. Canelo was only 22. Okay. It don't matter. It don't matter. At 22, I don't give a fuck. He's 32 now. Whatever. What, 32? How old is he now? He ain't learned the damn thing. Because if you let Oscar De La Hoya or whoever, Eddie, whatever, they let you pick out your opponent. Maurice Suleiman. He in bed with Oscar De La Hoya. Y'all know that. I mean, well, yeah, Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo. Shit. He tell Canelo, move over some. Shit, get over some. You hugging all the cover. That's he in the bed with his ass. That's what it is. Shit, now age don't matter. Age don't matter at all. Because Floyd gave him a goddamn schooling at the age of 38. And Andre Ward would do the same. But I know what Canelo's going to do. I know what Eddie going to do. I know what motherfucker going to do. They're going to protect him. He's in the witness protection plan. All right? He's in the witness protection plan. And they're not going to let nothing happen to him. Because, see, he's the only motherfucking star they consider a star. But he ain't going to fight somebody that's going to beat his ass. He ain't going to fight nobody that's going to give him a rough fight. It is what it is. It's the best of the cherry pick. Matter of fact, I've never seen a motherfucker sit there and get what he got without fighting anybody or anybody with any competition. I never seen this shit. Boxing is soft than a motherfucker. Up in that LD. Oh, wait. And that soup. And that soup. Chat. Yes, sir. He said Canelo won't fight Mexicans not because he he cares for them, but because he doesn't want to be dethroned by one. He wants to remain the face of Mexico. Yeah, that too. But see, this is the thing. All the Mexican fighters, like Julio Chavez Sr., he said he ain't no real motherfucking Mexican fighter. He ain't no motherfucking Mexican fighter because he not fighting the best. Chavez Sr., yeah, he got losses on his record, but he fought killers. He fought the best. Canelo ain't fought the best. He ran from the best. Chalet. And that wow. Yeah, baby. Chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, Chalet. Well, you know, you pretty much might be right. You know? He don't want no other Mexicans like David Benavidez. You see? He ain't gonna fight him. He ain't gonna fight him. He ain't gonna fight a Charlo. Huh? Hello? Shit. But let me go on ahead. Now, coming in at number 2. ESPN. Now, I kind of figure this. Because, see, you know, hey, Top Rank and ESPN, they in bed together, too. Hey, Bob, change your pamper. I smell it. All right, move over. All right? And that's Terrence Bud Crawford. Number 2. Then you got number 3. Anyway, good fighter. I don't have nothing to say bad about him. You know, I don't have a problem with him. You know, he's fighting. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's fighting the best in his division, or he's fighting whoever he can fight. So now coming in number 4. Number 4 now. Number 4. The Truth. Earl Spence Jr. Number 4. Earl Spence Jr. with 2 belts. Probably 3. And number 4 on the pound for pound list for ESPN. Politics at its best. That's right. JD said, OG, KQ, some legendary Mexican fighters talk about Canelo in a negative way. It is a negative way. Yes. Yes, I know a lot of Mexican fighters have said negative things about him because, see, he'd rather be a diva than a motherfucking Don. Trust me. Shit. Now, coming in number 5, Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez. The video I made today. Listen to his father talk that shit. Talking about everybody. Wait. What'd he say? What'd he say? Hold on. Cause I take note cause I forget shit. He believes that everyone is scared to fight him. Motherfucker, are you crazy? Lomachenko had your ass on the ropes, like, hold on. Don't hit me no more. You know, I believe he had a bad shoulder. I really do. Well, anyway, he said they had 4 months to send him over a contract. Motherfucker, how they don't do that? You have to agree to fight, then okay, we'll send you over the term sheet, then we'll send you over the contract to sign, ho. Stop being stupid. And you know what? And I think he got some feminine tendencies in him, the way him and motherfucking Rolly talking. Shit. Anyway, let me get back to this list. Now, number 6, Tyson the cheating ass, cocaine motherfucking ass, Tyson Fury. Number 6, Tyson Fury. And number 7, Josh Taylor. Politics working like a motherfucker in boxing. Politics working like a motherfucker over there at ESPN. Now, you got Terrence Crawford, number 2. You got number 1, pound for pound, Canelo Alvarez. The same motherfucker that won't fight the best. Won't fight no one like it's mandatory, like a Charlo or somebody like that. He'd rather run. He want to unify the titles, right? I guarantee you, he'll change his damn mind if he had to go across Charlo to get them titles. I guarantee you that. That's why I said, hey, you might well forget it. Canelo ain't gonna fight no real motherfucker. Shit, come on now. Then you got Bud Crawford. You know, they just put him on there because he went top rank. And really, they were like, hell, he ain't really did nothing. Shit. I mean, he's still around. Shit. What's up, Javier? Javier said, how is Canelo not fighting the best? Let me tell you how. By dodging. By not fighting his mandatory. Like Andre. Who you think was the best at 154 when he was down there? Who you think was the best? Huh? Who you think Charlo is? Huh? Shit. I mean, think about it. Think about it. Go down the damn resume. Go down the resume and tell me who the fuck is Rocky Fielding. Tell me who Rocky Fielding fought. Tell me where the hell he come from. Laura should have won that fight. He was robbed. Matter of fact, Billy Joe Saunders said that. Canelo should be 3-0 with three guys he fought. Come on now. Laura. Now, I might give him that one. Laura. But that's it. He ain't did shit else. Since then. Because he got the franchise belt, remember? So the franchise belt means that you don't pick me. I pick you. You see? Shane Mosley was too damn small for him. See, that's why I say, don't be a fanboy. Be a boxing fan. Because your thinking is just going to blind you. Your likeness of that fighter going to blind you. No offense, Javier. You always welcome here at KQK motherfucking C. But get ready to hear the truth. I don't bite my tongue. You know, what you say? I think Jake Paul could beat Rocky Fielding. Anybody could beat Rocky Fielding. Shit. Anybody. Now, Triple G was the best at 160. Oh, was he? Is that why he dodged his mandatory too? Oh, wow. They dodging motherfuckers all over the place. I can't stand a fighter that get accolades that they don't deserve. That they don't deserve. Because he got Mexican fans. And you know they every motherfucking where, especially in Texas. You know. And no offense against Mexicans and nothing like that. But Oscar De La Hoya was the spearheaded of this whole Canelo pound for pound shit. Right? He was the one that protected him. He was the one protecting him from Andrade. Demetrius Andre. Charlo. He was going to protect him from all those guys. Right? And we know what happened with the Kovalev fight. All right? We know what happened. He was fighting beautifully. He was motherfucking tearing Canelo up. Then all of a sudden, he fell. The City of Lions. Ooh-wee. And that yeah. Chat. Yes, sir. The City of Lions. He said, let's go, KQ. Porter gunning for you guys. Regular title in July. So it's Thurman and you guys will sign to fight Crawford before anyone. Your thoughts? Yes. That's why I put it up there. I think that Crawford should go ahead on and sign and fight Keith Thurman. All right? Now, Crawford don't have no alternative. He don't have no choice. He don't have no choice. You will either fight motherfucking Keith Thurman or Sean Porter. You don't want to fuck with Sean Porter. He's too rough. So therefore, Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman need a dance partner for August. He's supposed to fight in August, but he don't have an opponent. So what about Bud? What about Bud? Will Bob let him fight? Will Bob let him out the coop? Will Bob pay money to let him fight? ESPN won't do it because they say they don't believe in him. So what you going to do, Bob? You going to sit there and just let him rot on the roster? You going to let him just sit on the bench and don't do shit? But that would be a good fight. That would be, yeah, that's right, JD. That would be a good fight. I would like to see that fight. Like I say, Terrence Crawford, I'm not going to take, like Canelo, what he does good, I'm not going to take that away from him. But what he does bad is front, hide, run. Like the Triple G fight. Hell, L.A. Bird, y'all know what she did. Y'all know what she did. Y'all know what she did. He didn't deserve that. He know he didn't. And he's a PED user. One thing about it, a PED user should never be on nobody pound for pound list. They should be gone some motherfucking where. Shit. And don't give me that meat shit. Shit, that's the case. Everybody in Mexico fucked up. Shit, don't give me that shit. I mean it. Shit. Well, anyway, Keith Thurman and Bud Crawford is a good fight. Bud don't have no choice. Bud got to put something on his resume at 147. He had to put somebody on his, and Keith Thurman is an ex-champion. So, therefore, matter of fact, he's a 2-belt champion. So, that would look good for him. No, Charlo never ducked him. They were trying to play Charlo over at the Zone. So you got to know the history and know your boxing, Javier. All right? No offense. And Daniel Jacobs did not punk him. All right? Daniel Jacobs, all he said was, I'm clocking M's. And Charlo, of course, you know he making more than that. He ain't going to say it out in public. Right? You know they making more than what they say they are. We all know that. I mean, don't you? But DAZN was trying to be slick. And Charlo, I don't blame him. I would say kiss my ass. Because, see, what they were trying to do, they were trying to play Charlo peanuts. And they were trying to play his ass. Because Al Heyman already said, go ahead. He was going to sign on one deal, a 2-fight deal, whatever. But they was trying to play him. They were trying to say, well, Showtime, you got to come over here and fight on DAZN. No, baby. Showtime is his meal ticket. Showtime was paying that man, and he got paid more to fight, or not to fight Canelo, than to fight him. You see, you gotta know your boxing, brother. All right, he got paid more, and for loyalty. Same with Wilder. Wilder is loyal. I know about the video. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. Way ahead of you. They was in Brooklyn. Daniel Jacobs came through and said, oh, just to come. They were standing against the wall. And he said, oh, just the guy I want to see, right? And Charlo just sit there and said, I'm clocking M's. No, damn well he ain't clocking M's. Now, look and fast forward. What the fuck he doing now? Shit. Why would Charlo duck Benavidez and he ain't in the same weight class? And Charlo is a champion. That don't make sense. Benavidez ain't got a belt. Don't make my blood pressure go up, Javier. Don't do that. Oh, man. That'd be idiotic. I talked to Ronnie Shields. That would be so idiotic for him to do that. I mean, but, you always welcome here, brother. Don't worry about it, Like I say, hey, I think a lot of good Mexican fighters. I think Leo Santa Cruz, he just got knocked the fuck out. But I still think he's a good fighter. I really do. Because he let his hands go. And matter of fact, I think David Benavidez is a good fighter. I think he'll give Canelo hell. Matter of fact, he will give Canelo hell. That's why Canelo's staying the fuck away from him. Yes, yeah, I know, Sheldon. That's what he was saying. He touching M's, right? Then Jake said he touching him. Now look at his ass. Eddie Hearn trying to get rid of him and Demetrius Andre. And that done bitch. And you got motherfuckers garage mouth trying to tell him, be a serial stalker. Be a serial stalker. They gonna bar his ass from every motherfucking raider if he ain't fighting. What kind of advice is that to give a young man? What kind of advice is that to give a young man? But I feel you, Javier. I feel you. We all got our superheroes. We all got our fantasy fighters. I get you. But you have to understand, it's called basic fucking common sense. If you are a champion in a lower weight class, why the hell you would drop your belt, gain weight, and then practice, because you ain't going to move like you used to with all that heavy weight, to go up to fight somebody that don't have shit. David Benavidez don't have shit at all. Oh, shit. And he ain't going to make no money with David Benavidez. You're going to make more money with that belt. That belt is the key. See, David Benavidez right now, and he's a PED user too, or cocaine. I don't know. But Javier, that money is the belt. All right? That money is the belt. except for Earl and Terrence. Terrence ain't getting nothing but if he gets 40. But anyway, but that's a different story. That's a different time. But hey, that's really really crazy. Because David Benavidez don't have anything. He's not worth anything. And you're not going to make a lot of money off of him. He's not a pay-per-view star. Matter of fact, Charlo's not that. And look, now, the Charlos are my favorite fighters. Not Earl Smiths, the Charlos. But I'm going to tell the truth. And I tell the truth on them because I'm an honest motherfucker. The Charlos ain't no pay-per-view fighters either. They're pay-per-view undercard. But they haven't met that plateau yet. But if Canelo didn't run, and they would have fought, and Charlo would have won, then he would have been. But when you're in the witness protection program, like Canelo is, is. He still is in the witness protection plan. Ain't that right, Demetrius Andre? Huh? He kicked you out because he didn't want everybody to know that you've been running. But hey, like Dante Boston Nation said, everybody now starting to figure out and starting to ask Canelo, why you not fighting the best? Huh? Go look at it. It's right there. Dante Boston Nation said the same thing. Everybody's saying, why this motherfucking redhead motherfucker ain't fighting nobody and they still sitting up there giving him money like a dumbass? DAZN, they regretted it. But now they stuck with his ass. Oh, I don't have no doubt about that, Javier. Yeah, he's going to unify. No doubt. He will unify. Because he's fighting Kellen Plant left. A little small guy named Kellen Plant at that weight class. Real little. And Canelo is short too, but he's bigger and stronger. So he pretty much going to weigh him and, bully him and whatever, So that's easy. Because think about it. Think about how he got to that point. Who he had to fight. Step by step. Go back and watch. Go back and name everyone that he motherfucking fought. Shit. Mike, 202. Wow. Ooh, yes, sir. And that yes, sir. Mike 202. He said Canelo Alvarez, GMO career. Okay. Yes, sir. GMO career. Okay. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but okay. But like I say, once he unified, what he gonna do? Like you said, Shelton. What he gonna do once he unified? Because he already ain't too many more small guys with slow feet out there. So sooner or later, you're going to have to fight somebody that got competition like Charlo Andrade. There's a lot of guys out there that he dodged. But he pulled a motherfucking Rocky Fielding out of the motherfucking rabbit's hat. Y'all ever seen a magic trick with a magician pull a rabbit out their hat and shit? Well, that's Canelo Alvarez. All right? Oscar went all the way to the North Pole to find that motherfucker. Right? Here I go, Canelo. I got him. He named Rocky Fielding. Yeah. Right? Everybody looking like, who is that? Who the fuck is that? Who the fuck is that? Why Canelo fight him? Oh, shit. Man. Yeah. But yeah, I know Canelo Plant ain't little. I'm just trying to make a point. I know Canelo Plant ain't little. All right? Sweet hands, he can box. See, that's the thing is Canelo missing also. He don't have that hand speed. You see, he don't know how to throw fast in combinations. He's not a good counterpuncher. That's what happened when he fought Floyd. Floyd was counterpunching him all day. He was too slow. Shit, his hair was going everywhere. Shit, his hair was going everywhere. But hey, hey, it is what it is. If I had all the money behind me too, Now, the best trainer in the world is Ronaldo. See, you're a fan. See, I can tell now. You are a fanboy. All right? If you want to be that, that's fine. But, think about being a boxing fan first. All right? Because Eddie Reynoso, he ain't did shit. He got Canelo, and that's it. Ryan Garcia, he went over there because he's in love with Canelo. Then you got Andy Ruiz. He begged to come over there because his fat ass had too many Snickers, and he lost weight, and he still look bad. But anyway, still, what have he done? Now, Derrick James, he got 2 motherfucking champions. All right? 2. But, I ain't the type of motherfucker. You need to go to another station. They're going to argue with you back and forth. I got some other shit to talk about. But, hey, I appreciate your time. All right? But it's all good. It's all good. Well, thank you for that. But, like I said, now, this pound for pound list. Canelo Alvarez, number 1. All right? Money. That's why he's pound for pound. Money. Because, see, a lot of people don't know. He don't even know what pound for pound means. Canelo Alvarez don't even know what pound for pound means. All he think that means is that I'm dominating and I'm the champion and I got a belt. He just, come on. All right? Then you got Terrence Crawford. All right? Now, they in the bed with who? Top rank. So, guess what? They're going to put him up there, right? Even though he ain't done shit, they're going to put him in there anyway. I'm just being honest. All right? Then you got Indway. All right? He's a good fighter. No problem with that. No problem with that. Yes, sir. Yeah, Miss McCann. Yeah, oh, yeah, we know the truth. Of course we know the truth. We know why these motherfuckers, listen. ESPN is no different. They are no different than HBO. That's all. They don't know different. Now, Kamara, since to answer this though, why no one else fighting each other at 160, 168, and 175? Well, 168, 160. They are fighting each other. He's 160. They're finna fight. No, that's Jamel finna fight him. But who Jamal finna fight? That motherfucker. Hell, I forgot his name. But anyway, they are fighting each other. That's the thing about it. But they starting to pick and choose who they want to fight. But at that weight level, at that weight class, it's not really no good fighters up there, but maybe 1 or 2. See, that's where I get lost at. How can you, not fight the best at 168? Jamal is the champion at 160, but he ain't gonna drop that belt. But 175. Andre Ward was at 175. Oh, Martel, yeah, that's his name. Okay, yeah, that's his name. That's who he fight. Now, who the fuck is that? I don't know. I told you, I keep it straight up. All right, I don't know. But right now, these guys, and I ain't talking about the lower class. Now, these are the higher classes. All right? Now, they need to fight each other. See, what it is, now, what we had last Saturday, it's coming too far apart. We should have more unification fights than we having. We might have one every blue motherfucking moon. See, what it is everybody avoiding everybody. And let me tell you, another thing. Everybody don't want to let go of that O. Everybody want to protect those belts. Everybody think, oh, I got a belt, this and that. But they scared to let them belts go. They scared to take a risk. Because they think they take that risk, okay, all the belts gone. They lost. Okay, if you lose, you lose. But you'll learn from that loss. And at least they can say, well, he did fight the best. See, that's one thing about it. Saying Canelo don't want to lose no more. He'll take the Florida ass whooping, but he ain't taking no more. So he'd rather go around the long way than go straight through the traffic. See, that's the thing. Charlo, he been trying to get Triple G for the longest. But he ain't gonna get Triple G. I said, you know what? Fuck Triple G. Stay away, stop. He got Triple G all in his head. Forget about Triple G. You're not going to get him because he's not going to fight you. He's 40 years old, so he don't want to fight a young motherfucker like you, a young gun. Same with Canelo. He's taller than Canelo, and Canelo don't want to fuck with a Charlo. Charlo's strong too, and fast, and athletic. So, I mean, that's what it is. Everybody, they got that O. They want to protect it if they got an O. If they got a belt, they want to protect that. Like people, other fighters can't get a chance. Motherfuckers been a mandatory for years. Look at Sean Porter. He can't activate the mandatory status because if he does, he ain't getting nothing but what, 30%? Well, he can negotiate to get higher than that to fight Terrence Crawford. But if he activate that, he won't get nothing but 30%, and that ain't shit compared to what he been getting. I think it's 30% or 25%. That's the most he can get if he activates. So he's just said, fuck it. Now, if they go another route, he'll get more. But Bob don't want to. So basically, everybody dodging everybody. You be lucky to, look at Camboza and Lopez. Lopez think he gonna walk right through Camboza. But that ain't gonna happen. Because Camboza ready for his ass. Camboza got this motherfucker shook. Right, Charlo can unify with Triple G, but Triple G is not gonna fight him. That's the thing. He won't fight him. He been chasing his ass for 6 years. He won't fight him. Now, Ronnie said, I said, just move the fuck on. I mean, he got to the point where he was obsessed with Triple G. GGG. I want GGG. I want GGG. But GGG don't want nobody but Canelo. Because he knows if he fight Canelo, he going to get a good check. And then he can get the fuck out and retire. That's what he's trying to do. Manny Pacquiao. He ain't doing this just for the health. He ain't doing this because Earl is slow on his feet. Get the fuck out of here. See, let me tell you what Earl told Manny Pacquiao when he said that shit. Earl said on his Instagram page, what did he tell him, motherfucker? Manny gonna say he's slow, and then everybody, of course, they gonna run. But he said, listen, timing, skills, beat speed. And he's right. Timing and your best skills beat speed. You see? I remember a long time ago, they said the best way to deal with speed is do what? Go right at it. Go right at it. That's the only way to deal with speed. But what Earl said is the skills, the timing. You got to have good timing, good punch placement. You can have speed all you want to, but if you ain't hitting shit like Katie Taylor. Look at Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor, she throwing what? 100-something punches per round. But how many she hitting? Huh? How many motherfuckers she hitting? Now, Peter, you're right. Pacquiao has seen it all. It's going to be a good fight, yes. Now, Floyd said he's still a dangerous guy. But I think a different way. The way I think is this. Manny Pacquiao is 42 years old. Manny Pacquiao ain't that 30-year-old man no more. What he think he can do, he can't do. And what he can do, Earl gonna take that away from him some way, somehow. They only come around every blue moon. And when I mean they, I'm talking about that special person, that special fighter, that fighter that has that it factor. That it factor. Like a Jamel, like a Spence. You see, they only come around so often. Maybe one or maybe two a decade. Bruce Innocent. Bam. There you go. Terrence Crawford. There you go. You see? Not everybody gonna be that star. But everybody gonna take a loss or not. Who is Maul and Mel running from? Oh, you talking to somebody else. Okay. Earl about the punch. Well, yeah. See, everybody getting it twisted. Everybody looking at the Pacquiao, from yesteryears. Everybody looking at the Pacquiao from even Keith Thurman fight. How long was that? How long was that? Even from that fight to now. You know, you can't do the things you used to do. I think I can do a lot of things I used to do 10 years ago. I probably could do them, but I probably do them a little bit slower. I'm not that guy no more. You see? So now, but I still think they're gonna be a good fight. I do. I really believe that's gonna be a good fight. Yeah. What's up, King Style? What's up, Carmen Surge? I didn't mean to not speak to you. All right. Salute to everybody in here. Make sure everybody hit the like button, and I appreciate everybody coming in. Yes, sir. Archie Moore was 44 when he beat the Canadian and won the light heavyweight title. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hell, George Foreman was the older motherfucking heavyweight. Shit. What's up, David Craig? What's going on with you? What's good with you? It ain't going to be a shutout, OG. Oh, no, I ain't saying it's going to be a shutout. Well, in fact, I don't even think it's going to be a knockout. Unless Pacquiao run in there like he does, jump in and jump out, and Earl catch his ass. Remember, timing. All you got to do is time his ass. You see? Something like what Ricky Hatton ran into Floyd when they fought. It's your timing. That's what it is. See, your timing is when Pacquiao, you know how he jumped, and jumped out. All right? Then he started running again because, see, a smart fighter knows when you through with your combination. See, when you you through with your combination. And that's when he was supposed to attack. But Earl is thinking pretty much on the backward side. When he run in, I'm going to tag his ass. And I'm going to pop out. You see? Now, I mean, that's what I would do. I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm just saying, But that's what I would do. Because, like he said, timing beats speed every time. But I believe, speed beats timing. But hey, I ain't no boxer. He is. So, I mean, I might be wrong or I might be right. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might be the fight. Oh, yeah, you're right, Peter. You ain't lying. Because it might be tip for tap. Earl might sit there and have a good 2 rounds. Then Pacquiao might have a good 2 rounds. Then Earl come back and have a good round. Then Pacquiao come back and have a good round. You see what I'm saying? Then at the end of the day, at the 12th round, at the last 10-second clapper, they going to go at it. They going to let their hands go. And that's what time, that's that last round. That last round, they're going to tell who's going to win. That 6th round, we're going to find out who's taking control of the fight. Because somebody going to have to take control. When Earl fought Mikey, who took control of that fight? Earl did. Not right away, but he did. Now, some people say, hey, he like Floyd, he collect that data. I don't say collect that data. Some people say he figured him out. I don't say he figured him out. No, he was him. He did him. Be you. And that's what he did. And sometimes it pays off. It might be a little slow, but it pays off. Remember when I interviewed Ronnie Shields? And he kept saying, hey, I told Jamal, stick with that. And Maul said, hey, he won't bite when he knocked Julian J. Rock ass out. He said, he won't bite, coach. He won't bite off of it. He said, keep throwing it. Keep throwing it. And when you keep throwing something repetitiously, then it's going to happen. And he did. He caught that motherfucker and shit. That motherfucker flew out his shoes. But Burton. And that chat. Yes, sir. Yes, salute KQKC chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. Yes, YGB22. Yes. Yes, I am calling the Devin Haney fight. Yes, sir. I will be doing that. All right? So, just let you know, okay? So, I got Haney winning in decision. Do you, Javier? I got Haney winning too. But I'm a little kind of, I ain't gonna say nervous, but I don't know. I just don't see where the power is at. Or maybe he got some now. I don't know. Now, I did check out his a few things, and he is bigger, you know, and he do look big, you know, and he been putting in a lot of work. Gervonta Davis been putting in a lot of work. So these guys are serious of what they're doing. Now, if we can get them to fight each other, that'd be beautiful. But let me tell you about Devin Haney. This is going to be a litmus test for his ass. This will be a litmus test for him, Gervonta Davis. Because everybody said, oh, Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis, he going to run all over Mario Barrio. But I'm like Sir Nose. I'm like Nostrils. All right? No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Gervonta Davis, No, he's shorter too. Yes, he is. But Mario Barrio, goddamn it, Virgil Hunter got him ready. I'm telling you right now. That's a no-nonsense coach, and he got motherfucker ready. Now, Tank, he better be on his P's and motherfucking Q's and motherfucking Z's, all right? Because this guy is coming for some smoke. And Gervonta Davis, now, this is what brings out the best in champions. This is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about Canelo Alvarez. You see? Same with Devin Haney. Jorge Linares is not no pushover. Now, either this is going to bring out the best of him or he going to choke. You see what I'm saying? That's the thing about it. Now, yes, Smitty Smith, he might not have no power. But still, it might not be a knockout then. How about that? Do Tank got a chin? Do he got a chin? Do you know he got a chin? Do you know for sure he got a chin? But we'll see. Now, David Craig, now I'm with him. I don't think Haney can knock him out. Because Jorge Linares is a veteran. And he's a good veteran. So that's the problem I have. I would like to see a knockout. I want to see a knockout. Because, hell, knockout sells. Knockout sells. Emmanuel Stewart, that lying T. Nash Sugar Hill uncle, he said knockout sells to Stevenson. And he's getting better, and I'm glad. And they do. Look at Wilder. 40-plus knockouts. Did you know? What's that dumbass guy? Let's go. Shannon Briggs. Shannon Briggs said, don't go to sleep on Wilder. Shannon Briggs said, don't go to sleep on Wilder. Don't bet on Wilder. Don't bet against him. Because when you got skinny legs like that, and you built up top, watch out. This man got sickly. Now, this is quote and un-motherfucking quote. This man got sickly goddamn strength, power. He said he's a freak of nature, right? He said God don't make people like that. God don't make people like that. A motherfucker won't hit a quitter. Tyson Fury is underestimating him. Why? Because see what he did last time. But see, now, Fury gonna try the same old. But now, Devontae Davis, Wilder, Deontay Wilder, he's gonna be ready for it. He's gonna be ready for it. He's gonna just step around and stay his ass off the ropes. Make room to punch. He can fight on the back foot. He can throw that jab out there, keep him at bay if he wants. But Tyson Fury is going to try to rush him. He's going to try to forearm him. He's going to try to use everything he can in the book. Because guess what? He ain't going to be in shape either. I guarantee you that. He's trying to find a way out now. But let's keep it going. All right? Now, Jermell Charlo. He's fighting Castano. Now, guess who's saying that he wants to fight Jermell Charlo? Jarrett Hurd, who is sparring with Terrence Crawford. That's a pair. That's a pair. Jarrett Hurd got rid of his whole team because he didn't know how to box. He's damn near 6'5", 6'6", and doing a George Frazier crossover guard. What a man that tall got a crossover guard. And what the hell you doing sparring Terrence Crawford? Or is Terrence Crawford getting ready for a fight, which I doubt. So therefore, Jarrett Hurd said that I know that Jermell Charlo will be a unified champion, undisputed champion. But he think he has the power. Blue Blood Sports TV, right there. He knows about Andre Ward. He knows about Andre Ward in the Super Series and all that. He remember when he fought on Kovalev and got knocked on his ass. But he got back up. You see, when you get knocked down, you ain't knocked out. But it's what you do when you get back up. You see, in Andre Ward, Blue, I think you was talking about this yesterday. Andre Ward ain't no joke. But somebody better wake up. Andre Ward is at the rightful age that Floyd was. And I know boxing is a young man's sport. But he had time to sit his ass down and recuperate. Maybe that's his plan all along. We don't know. But what I do know is, don't play with this guy. I'm going to tell you right now, because Virgil Hunter raised this guy as a pup. Huh? And Virgil Hunter is a no-nonsense coach. You will see that. You go back and look at Andre Ward fights. Now, injuries and stuff like that kind of slowed him down. So maybe that might have been, some issues there, But I would like to see Andre Ward fight Canelo Alvarez. That would be, and guess what? Andre Ward was at 175, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was at 175. Yes, sir. Salute to you, Blue Blood Sports TV. If you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe to Blue Blood Sports TV, all right? He's a good brother. Yes, sir. And he come on right after me, all right? Give him about 20 minutes, 30 minutes or something like that, all right? He be on. But yeah, he gonna die fighting Canelo. Okay, Jamil, you think so? Okay, you think so? Now, remember what I said. Keep this in mind. Don't be a boxing fan. All right? Fanboy. Be a boxing fan. Remember that. It's a difference. A fanboy is someone that that love everything this fighter do, that he can't do no wrong. But a boxing fan is usually your basic, common motherfucking sense. Huh? Hello? Oh, hello. Oh, we talking boxing? Yeah, we talking boxing. Huh? You can't be like that. Because, see, what you're doing is you're closing your mind. And you saying nothing but Canelo, 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 Canelo. He win. But like I said, ESPN updated their pound for pound list today. And you cannot, I'm telling you right now, if you sit there and test positive for PEDs, you should be on nobody pound for pound list. You know? You should never be on nobody pound for pound list. Shit. But when you look at Bernard Hopkins, I just seen you say something about Bernard Hopkins. When you look at Bernard Hopkins, what he was telling Demetrius Andre, that's hate. That's jealousy. See, Canelo's not with them anymore. Canelo's not with them anymore. They see Canelo's doing what he's supposed to do. Canelo is just a free agent. A free agent. If I had my way, I'd have every boxer a free agent. Because the promoters ain't doing it but taking their money. But the advice that he gave Demetrius Andre was bullshit. He gonna get that man put out of every goddamn boxing stadium it is. And he's a veteran. He know better. You don't make that tell him be a serial stalker. And Canelo ain't gonna sit there and keep putting that motherfucker out of press conferences. Shit, he did that with Charlo. Until Jamel wanted to beat his ass. What's up, Jay Lee? Salute to you, brother. What's happening? Yeah, that's right. That's you damn right. B-Hop didn't care before. He didn't care before. He let Oscar do whatever he wanted. He did not care before. He cared about Rai. And Devin Haney asked him, hey, who had Ryan for? What, Duno? Oh, shit, please. Huh? And Luke Campbell, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. Shit. But, like I say, he has not passed all his VADA tests. Okay, well, but Manny Pacquiao, your ass is going to take a VADA test. Shit. Because I think IBF, they have a deal with USADA, the IBF. And Earl has the IBF. So, OG, why doesn't Andre stalk somebody in his weight class? Well, see, that's the thing. He moved up to 160, so he's trying to catch Canelo and get a fight going where they can fight at a catch weight. Which Canelo's not going to do that. Canelo's not going to even fight Demetrius Andre. I can go along and just say that. So why the fuck you keep stalking him and keep getting put out? The dumbass gave you wrong information. He shouldn't even told him to do that shit. That's not professional. Sometimes you have to give up and say, okay, you know what? What happens, happens. That's why I say, and I call it down the line, like I told you. Like I say with Jamal, you might well forget the Triple G shit, all right? And focus on something else. You tried, and you tried. And you can make it materialize. So you move on. You go another route. Demetrius Andre, Canelo don't want to fuck with you. I'm sorry. Hey, the truth must be motherfucking told. He don't want to fuck with you, so hey, move on. Eddie don't want to fuck with you. Move on. Shit. And what Bernard Hopkins think he doing? What do he think he doing? He always got a motherfucking story. Every time he tells a story, he whistling because he got a big-ass gap in his mouth, right? But I'm just saying, no, he always got a story. Listen. And he get all dramatic and shit, right? Well, listen. You know what I do? I would stalk him. I would be a serial stalker. That's what I'd do. You see? Handler. See, he get all dramatic and shit on you, right? You be like, motherfucker, you don't shut your old ass up, right? That's what you want to say, but you have to show him a little respect because he did do some, amazing things in the ring. But sometimes, I don't give a fuck about that. Shut the fuck up. Let me handle this. But Demetrius Andrade said, yeah. See, he liked that shit. And Garage Mouth gonna get him put out every goddamn stadium. So he best to not take advice. He better stop chasing motherfuckers. Shit. That's right, Zula. See, listen. Rock Nation, and Triller. Triller ain't gonna last long. Y'all watch and see. Because first of all, Snoop Doggy Dogg don't know shit about boxing. He just want to smoke some weed and make some money. That's it. Hey, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at Triller. Because I don't blame Triller. I blame boxing. Because boxing let this shit go on. That's why. Then you got motherfucking Frank Warren. Frank Warren. Huh? The albino from UK. The fish-eyed motherfucker, right? He's sitting there wanting a motherfucker to fight Logan Paul on Showtime. Where'd that come from? Everybody want to get the almighty dollar. Everybody want to make that old Floyd Mayweather money. Everybody want to be Willie Walker with the golden ticket. But I'm sorry. That ain't going to happen. You see? You're right. As long as that old motherfucker, that pamper wearing son of a bitch, as long as he breathing, Triller ain't gonna make no real money. And his fighters, he gonna lay the hammer down. He gonna lay the law down. What Teofimo Lopez did, y'all asses better not do that. Because if y'all do, I'm gonna sue you. Watch. You'll see. Because Bob is that snake in the grass son of a bitch. He don't want to share. He don't want to do anything but get the almighty dollar from your asses. That's what it is. You think he going to fight for Terrence Crawford? You think he going to fight at a purse bid for Terrence Crawford? Man, please. Shit. Man, come on. I'm just keeping it real. I'm just telling the truth. That's all. Shit. I mean, it is what it is. Shit. But still, these fighters, they're going to have to start breaking down and start saying, you know what? Fuck it. I want to fight the best. Now, Teofimo Lopez, if I'm saying it right, I don't know, but I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so therefore, he said, I want Devin Haney after this fight. Now, well, you pretty much contradicting what your daddy said. See, that was make me so pissed off. Everybody got their daddy along, right? Floyd had his uncle, then he had his father, but everybody got Mr. Daddy along, right? Now, Bill Haney, he was kind of smart and stepped away. Okay, all right, okay, that's cool. Because he wanted his son to get the best training and everything that he couldn't give him. So therefore, so everybody else, they want to do the daddy get along. But see, Teofimo Lopez said he wants Devin Haney right next after Cambosa. Now, if that fight go his way, because Cambosa looked at him and made him shook, right? Now, his daddy said he won't nobody but Taylor. Now, which one is it? See, that's what I'm talking about. It's called communications. It's called communicating. You all ain't on the same motherfucking level. Y'all not on the same playing field. You over there in that court, he over there on this court. You see? You got to be on the same page. No. We want Josh Taylor. Or we want Devin Haney. Because, see, if you keep on fighting people that motherfuckers really don't care about, you know, you're going to be one of those fighters that's not going to have the belt too long. Now, Gamboa's got a chance to get the motherfuckers now. Real soon. That's another litmus test. That's another litmus test for your asses. Hello. These boxers better wake up. Because all they thinking about, they don't care about no Hall of Fame. They don't care about that shit. Oh, they care about that dollar. Oh, they care about buying a motherfucking car. Huh? That's all they care about. Buying some damn jewelry. Huh? That's all. They don't care about entertaining us because we paying their motherfucking salary anyway. Shit. I mean, they don't think about, well, you know what? We're going to entertain their asses. I'm going to fight the best. Now, if they had that mentality, well, if I lose, I lose. But I'm going to fight my best. I'm going to do my best. You see what I'm saying? That's what you need to do. Now, what I read off to you earlier, y'all thought Gervonta Davis would have said that, right? But that was Floyd. And Floyd did what he said he was going to do. He was successful at 130. He was successful at 135. And he said he's going to be successful at 140. And he was. See, sometimes you got to make a laundry list for your ass, for your career. Because your career is very short in boxing. You got a very little window. And that's if you treat your body right. That's if you treat your damn body right. So, therefore, in that little window, you got to make big moves. And big moves is fighting big fighters, big names. The best. The best fight the best. That's what you got to do. Hello? Motherfucker low. Now, let me ask you this. Tim Bradley, the little motherfucking Stewie, right? What made his mind change and flipped? Is he senile? What made him be lead Team Crawford and be for Team Spence in a in a roundabout way? What? What's so different now? We call Earl Land that Manny Pacquiao fight? Is that it? Why are you so happy now? Why are you calling Earl the truth now? Huh? I wonder about that. You know? See, motherfucker, a real motherfucker stick to his table. Now, one thing I can say about Javier, he stick to his guns. I think he a Canelo fan. But that's all right. You can be a Canelo fan up in this motherfucker. All right? But at least him, D-Ray. D-Ray is a Bud Crawford fan. You can be a Bud Crawford fan up in here. You see? But you got to stick to what you love. You see what I'm saying? What's going on? Beating Drum Talk. And that chat. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. He said in a recent interview, Andre Dare said there wasn't even a verbal contract. let alone a signed contract. He said Jamel is lying. Uh, oh yeah, that wasn't true. That wasn't true at all. I talked to Ronnie. I called Ronnie Shields, and I asked him. I said, listen, all I want you to do is answer this: did Jamal send a contract over to Jamel? I mean, to Demetrius Andre? He said no. That's just news gossip. He said no. Jamal don't even want to mess with him. So no, none of that is true. All right. I don't know what that came from. That didn't come from Andre Camp or Charlo Camp. Somebody made that shit up. I don't know who did it, but probably Oscar. His jealous ass. But no, that's not true. I didn't even take up his time. I just say, hey, you can text me back. And that's what he did. He said, no, that's not true. That's false. Neither one initiated it. It's just a rumor that went floating out there. So, but see, that's what's so special about this channel. You see, that's why he's talking about you all, how good a channel this is. Cause Javier, hey, I didn't treat you bad. You welcome at this channel anytime. D-Ray, good brother. Damn good brother from Omaha, Nebraska. Bud Crawford fan till he die. Right? And matter of fact, I think he's going to be his promoter next week. But he's welcome. Always welcome here. See, we don't block people, right, for having a different opinion, but thinking for yourselves. That's right. I hear you, Javier. See, you think for yourselves. See, that's what I'm talking about. Are you calling it a Devin Haney fight and Alvarez? Yes, I am. Loss. What's going on, Loss? What's happening with you? All right? How's everything going, my brother? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. Facts trump fiction, OG. That's right. That's right. And that's one thing about it. I'm gonna give you the facts, and so, and you, like I say, you keep this energy. Always, hey, if you ride with somebody, ride with them. And don't be scared to say so over here. All right? We don't block people for liking somebody else. No, we don't do that. Because we're grown motherfuckers over here. But anyway, we keep this going. All right? We'll keep this going. Now, Eddie Hearn. Now, y'all know, y'all heard that he said that they never was, he's talking about Team on Fury, they never was interested or took it seriously. You see what I'm saying? About the Anthony Joshua fight. They didn't really want it. Then I'm saying to myself, well, why he say that? So I went on and clicked on it and read the full article and everything. But they rejected everything he was doing. They rejected the site, everything. Then they started agreeing. But I don't blame Fury. I don't blame Eddie. They knew it was an arbitration. They knew what was going on, but they were trying to pull a fast one. That's all. They were just trying to pull a fast one. What's going on, Brandon? House in the building, baby. What's happening? What's going on with Detroit Finest? Huh? What's happening with you? Yes, sir. On lunch? Okay. All right. What you eating? What you eating? Yes, sir. All right. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Yes, sir. But anyway, now, this is another thing. All right? This motherfucking Paulie. Y'all remember that mother Pee Wee Herman looking motherfucker, right? That Ma reject son of a bitch, Paulie Maggiani, whatever his fucking name is. Yeah. And he said he believes, yeah. Now this is a motherfucker that always had broke hands and could never really fight. That had, now listen to this, had been fighting for 20-some years. With how many knockouts? 7. And he was a Showtime motherfucking commentator. I mean, y'all got some bad motherfucker picking the motherfucker, But he can talk. He got a nice mouthpiece. But it's bullshit. Ain't nothing but shit coming out of his mouth. But anyway, he said that Wilder is going to look like a genius. No. This is coming from Paulie. Now remember, Paulie don't like Wilder. He don't like him. He don't like him at all. Shit. He said that Wilder gonna look like a genius or a crazy person. That's the Paulie we know. That's the Paulie we know, right? Or a crazy person, depending on the outcome of the Fury and Wilder fight. All right, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? He couldn't let well-do alone. He had to say crazy person and shit like that. You know. Again, he said Andre should fight Eubanks. Yeah, he should fight Eubanks because Eubanks is a rough, tough. Well, he learned how to box. All right, now he know how to throw a jab. Right. He should fight Laura. Laura has the 160 WBA regular belt. Yes, he does. All right, and Laura, you know what? I had to tip my hat off Estrelana Laura. I mean, Jerry Hurd pretty much beat him down. Let's just say that. But Laura, short as he is to Jerry Hurd, he stood there in the pocket. In the pocket now. In the booth. He didn't get on his glider like he used to do. Now, this is what I'm trying to tell you about Canelo. All right? Estrelana Laura, when he fought Canelo, he was on his so-called glider, they say. Right? He used to do a lot of lateral movement. Remember? He used to go around the ring all motherfucking 12 rounds. But now, he's older. He's older. So he's stationary. So he stood right there and fought like a champion. He fought like a man. He stood right there in the pocket till he couldn't go no more. Till Jerry Hurd just beat him down all the way to the canvas. Then he came back like a man, like a champion, and got a belt. And got a belt. Just because you lose, that don't mean you lost. Sometimes you can lose, but you win. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? Sometimes you lose, but you don't lose. You win. You see? That's right, Mike. We know who Paulie really is. We know who Paulie really is. Make sure everybody hit that like button for the brother. All right? Everybody hit that like button for the singing OG. Yes, sir. Now, okay, read your program. Read your program. I know I'm trying to hurry up. Okay, read your program. Read your program. Say, hey, look, everybody's telling me, and I think I told you all, I thought Regis won that fight in the Super Series against Josh Taylor. I think he won that fight because he thought he was winning too, or he would have stepped on the gas. You see what I'm saying? But it went a different way. Why? Because you fight in his hometown. You fight in his hometown. And when you fight in his hometown, the odds are against you. You basically have to knock his ass out. So he wants the rematch, which he is not going to get right now. Now, he is at 140. He fights at 140 now. But he's not going to get that rematch. Because now, like he said, Josh Taylor, I mean, I'm not a big fan of his, but he's right, though. Now everybody's coming for that head. Everybody wants that motherfucker now. Because when you fight a Floyd or a unified champion, whatever, your dollar amount, your purse is going to go up. I mean, yes, they are. You're going to have the biggest payday you ever had just being an opponent. Now, Peter said Regis is my favorite fighter right now. Well, yeah, he got skills. He got skills. And what makes it so bad, this is so, for people that believe in God, whatever. See, this is how things work, He was in Hurricane Katrina. And Hurricane Katrina made him homeless, all right? So he went to Dallas and got with Derrick James. And Derrick James showed him a thing or two and this and that. Then he left and got with Lou DiBella, And Lou DiBella, okay, with his, ties with Al Heyman, this and that. He got some fights and got name recognition and win, and anything, he on the map. See how things works in mysterious motherfucking ways? Huh? But yeah. Regis got his number. Josh know it. I mean, Regis was taking his time, throwing, because he's a southpaw, and he was throwing that left right down the pipe every time. But he was doing it like it wasn't no big thing. It wasn't no hurry. So now Javier Crawford versus Taylor, yes, that's a good fight. Now they asked Bob about that. They said, you think Crawford would like to go back over across the UK, over in Scotland? You know? Well, Bob said, who's gonna pay for it? I mean, that motherfucker that so like this dude. I don't know what he did. I don't know he had a little black little something on the side or what. I don't know. He just said, who gonna pay for it? Well, motherfucker, you don't have to pay for it. He'll go to the purse bid and say, here, I got $1. And let somebody else pay for it. You still the promoter. At least to October, what I hear. But I do also hear that he got a lifetime motherfucking contract with you. Hello? Shit. So, but, hey. So, hey, it is what it is. So, hell, who's gonna pay for it? Motherfucker, you are. You my promoter. Don't you want to make some money? I do. But see, that's how that shit go. So, and don't worry, Teofimo Lopez, he gonna get his too. Yeah, he would pay for Lomachenko. He loved Lomachenko. If he gonna adopt Lomachenko, he would. He would. What's up, Gravy Davy? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. And salute to you. All right. Now, let's keep moving. All right. Now, like I told you, Lopez think everybody should send him a contract. That it don't work that way, son. All right. It's called a term sheet. All right. Y'all have to agree on the terms before you put it in a contract. Yes, sir. You calling the Haney fight, OG? If so, what time? Yes, I'm calling the Haney fight. Yes, I am. What time? I don't know what time it comes on yet. But yes, I will be calling it and we'll be on the zone. Okay? So just letting you all know. But I will post it tomorrow. Okay? I usually post it like the day before. But we're still gonna have the call-in show Saturday morning. So, but anyway, now let's get back to Keith Thurman real fast. Okay? Now, Keith Thurman needs somebody to fight in August. And I really believe, and I'm not trying to be funny, I really believe that Terrence Crawford should take him up on that. I know, you got one belt. He don't have shit. But let's just do that. I mean, go ahead and make that happen, Bud. What you say, 7? Okay, and 7, okay. So if I want to get everybody after my head, everybody after my head, all I do is duck everybody. Act and walk like a duck. Canelo smarter. Well, everybody want to fight Canelo Alvarez, and I understand because he's the face of boxing right now. He's making the most money right now. So hey, okay, we're gonna fight him now. Calvin Plant asked for $10 million, but like Canelo said, and in a way, I don't blame Canelo. Don't price yourself out, motherfucker. All right. Now we're going to give you this $10 million, but that's the far we're gonna go. But $10 million still a lot of money. But what if Calvin Plant say, no, I want 15? Then that means, motherfucker, you don't want to fight. That's what it is. That means you're trying to duck, but not look like you're ducking. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, the zone, they got a lot of, I'm thinking about 5 undercards. 5 fights or 6 fights, some shit like that. When you're dealing with the zone, you're dealing with an all-nighter. All right? So I have to look at the time and see when I come in, but last time I waited a while, but, so. But, like I say, Keith Thurman be a good fight for Bud. All right. Matter of fact, I think Terrence Crawford and Richard Prograis. But Richard Prograis fights at 140 though. But he always called out Terrence Crawford. But Terrence Crawford at 147. But I think he's going ahead and fight Keith Thurman. I think that would be a good fight for him. They'll tell him where he at. Now, he been sparring. Yes, I heard he been sparring with Jerry Hurd. But Jerry Hurd right now, he's the type of fighter, well, he used to be the type of fighter that a motherfucker just be beating up on his ass, right? Just whacking that ass, right? No defense at all. Then he's the one, what we call the comeback kid, right? That means that motherfucker will come back at the end of maybe the 10th round. He come back and knock the motherfucker out. But for the first 9 rounds, you getting your ass whooped, because you tripping over your feet and everything. And, he just was a bad, and I don't even understand why his coach put him out there like that, But, one day I knew someone was going to pretty much take him to school, or he probably got knocked out. But, hey, you learn and you live. You live and you fucking learn. And that's what they did. He got rid of all them son of bitches and brought in a new team. And that's what the new team is doing now. The new team is showing him how to box. The new team is showing him how to use his height. The new team is showing him how to put him with that stick out there and put them motherfuckers right there where you want them at. And that, see, like I say, a person can get so far, but you got to reach in a stick, man. Please, you can stop them right there in the track. You can throw them off balance, especially if you, get your good footwork done, then, okay, you can, pretty much change angles on their asses, But, yeah, Canelo Alvarez beat Plant OJ. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I got Canelo Plant winning. Canelo Alvarez beating Canelo Plant. Now, Calvin Plant ain't a small guy. He's not a bum or anything like that, but it is what it is. Now, I don't know if they planned it that way or whatever, but I think Canelo's going to win this fight, regardless, no matter what nobody says. Jared Slow Swift Hurd. Yes, sir, you got that right. Shit. Jared Hurd, he talking a lot of shit. He talking a lot of shit, and then find out he won shit, But, hey, sometimes that happens. Boxing is a young man sport. People don't understand that shit because that's too much wear and tear on your body once you cross that threshold over 40. And you're going to see what I mean when you fight Manny Pacquiao, So that's what's going to happen, And Javier right. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. Because they were trying to teach, what fighter was that? They were trying to teach him how to, look at Chris Eubanks. See, what you do is you revert back. Angie Wise, what's going on, my sister? All right? And see, what you do is you revert back into what you know how to do best. James DeGale. James DeGale from the UK. He used to have a different fighting style than he fighting now. Oh, well, when last time he fought, He had a different fighting style, and it took him a couple of years to get that style down pat. So, that wasn't going to have to happen, but it's all good, It's all good. Now, let me keep rolling on this. Now, excuse me. Deontay Wilder. Okay, I want to talk about this real fast. Okay, Tyson Fury. What can Tyson Fury do, or do the same thing? Which one? I don't know. But is he gonna try to get out this fight, or he gonna go ahead like he did, sign a contract and go in there and fight? Now, I say he's not gonna fight. Now, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he's trying his best to get out of this fight. Now, will it happen? I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see. But one thing I know is that all these fights coming up, I'm talking this month and next month and the month after, they all are litmus tests for these fighters. Gervonta Tank Davis, he never fought no one like Mario Barrio. Never. Same with Devin Haney. Jorge Linares is not no pushover. He is not no damn B-level fighter. You talking about a ex-champion. That's who he is. So, now, all these are litmus tests. Now, Devin Haney, sooner or later, Eubanks is trash. Yeah, he is. I mean, he's trying his best, but everybody's not like their daddy. All right. Just because your daddy was a fighter, that don't mean you're gonna be successful at it. Look at Sugar Shane Mosley. Look at his son, which he be fighting this Saturday on the undercard of Haney and Linares. Now Shane Mosley's son, he's tall, but he ain't fought nobody but bums, and you can tell soon you see the motherfucker walk out of there. And then he almost lose to these bums. Everybody, just because your father was a good football player, a good basketball player. Look at Michael Jordan's sons. They suck at basketball. Yeah, they played at Whitney Young High School here in Chicago. All right? Yes, they did. They was good at high school level. But they suck in college. Matter of fact, Jordan got so goddamn mad at him, he went up there and got his goddamn black card from him. You know what a black card is, right? Motherfucking unlimited. All right, you buy a car with that bitch. They were throwing parties every motherfucking weekend. Jordan said, you know what? Your ass is on your own. Give me my shit. And that's what he did. So just because your daddy was a star don't mean your ass gonna be a star. Look at Julio Chavez Jr., all right? That motherfucker quick on the stool more than the motherfucker sat down and took a shit. Shit, please. Yeah. And he still got faith in his son. Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Wow. The Lions have been into many wars, OJ. Yes, sir. See, that slows down a fighter, too. That's what I was saying about Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao had a lot of fights with Marquez. All right? A lot of wars. I'm talking about slugging like a motherfucker. Right? Shot down fighting, popped his ass up in here. Yes, sir. Shot down fighting. What's it do? What it do, baby? What it do? So yeah. I mean, I get it. But still, I get Javier. What are you saying about Canelo? Yeah, Canelo is pay-per-view king, and we know why. All right, and it's not because of his boxing. Let's be honest now. Let's be honest, okay? Because like I told y'all that example before. If I had $1 million, goddamn it, if I had a billionaire behind me, right? I had a billionaire behind me. He spent money on posters and everything, and my shirt off and shit and everything like that. No, maybe not my shirt off, but anyway, my shirt off and everything. And they said, man, you heard about that motherfucking KQKC? Man, he can box, right? Never boxed a day in my life, right? But when you have the right people, when you have the right witness protection plan, all right, you can look like a star. You can look like you can whoop some ass. No, not whoop some ass, kick some ass, right? You don't look like you can kick some ass. Ain't never laid a glove on nobody, right? It's the perception. Remember that? It's the perception that we give motherfuckers, right? It's the perception we give people to think that, right? And Canelo Alvarez gave people the perception that he's a pound-for-pound king. He gave people the perception that he is one to be reckoned with. He gave people the perception that he's an ace in the whole type of motherfucking fighter. He said, I give you the perception, that I can read the defense and I figure it out and then I close them out, right? He gives you the perception that he is the almighty face of boxing, and that is bullshit. It's the perception that he gives you, right? It's the perception that people use. And there we go. There we go. Now, Laws, Conor Ben is another one on Trash KQKC. Yes, Conor Ben. All right? Now, Conor Ben, yes. He think he can fight just like his father, all right? Nigel Benn was a good fighter, but that don't mean your son gonna be a good fighter. I mean, come on. I mean, it's just not gonna happen. It don't happen that way. I mean, it rarely happens, but it happens. Floyd Mayweather is a good fighter, but his father wasn't. His uncle was. I mean, his uncle was. But not his daddy. His daddy fought Sugar Ray Leonard and Sugar Ray kicked his ass. But that was it. That was out. He gone to jail. Bam. Right? But that motherfucking Roger, he fought Sweet Pea. I mean, he was fighting. And they call him the Mexican assassin. Right? Because he was kicking a lot of Mexican asses. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. And now, And now that's why he had lost his mind because, not lost his mind, but he had Parkinson's disease because he been in a lot of wars. He been in a lot of wars. And that's what wars do. They limit you. They limit your limitation. That's why Floyd started fighting defensive. All right? Floyd's a defensive fighter. That and because he had bad hands. All right? So, there you go. So, but it's all good. It's all good, baby. Hey, and I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody coming in here. We talking boxing today. So, I mean, hey, it is what it is. And like I said, Javier, you always welcome here, my brother. You always welcome here. All right? But like I say, hey, if you believe in your fighter, say that shit. Don't hold that shit back. Don't agree with me if you don't. Shit. If you don't agree with me, say that shit. Don't worry. I'm not going to block you. I'm not. I don't do that shit. Now, if you get personal, yeah, your ass is gone. But I'm not going to block you. So, yeah, that's right, Javier. Floyd lost to Castillo. I believe that. I believe Floyd. It's 3 fights I think Floyd lost to. But he got the win. Why? Because he was Floyd Mayweather. That's why. So, I mean, some people can say that about Canelo. Some people can say he lost to Astelana Laura. Some people say Gary Russell Jr. lost to Lomachenko. Beat Lomachenko. But it is what it is. But like I said, I got a great chat. I got a great supporter system. And like I said, your name is ringing, and that's good. Everybody's starting to see, that we do what we do because we grown, and we use our own mind, and I'm glad, so. But anyway, I appreciate everybody that came in here. Yes, sir, Javier. You always welcome. No problem. Make sure you hit the like button, on your way out, Javier. And with that, I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody's super chat, PayPal, and Cash App. And yes, we're going to do this shit again tomorrow. And we're going to pretty much break down the fight Saturday. And I will be calling that fight Saturday night. So, but with that in mind, I am KQKC Boxing Network. Now, if you have any problems, if you've been timed out, if you've been blocked, feel free to email Chi-Town Finance or Underground Asylum. All right? And that way, they can get you unblocked or untimed out, whatever. So, if you have any problems, let them know. All right? Now, one more thing. Make sure when you send a cash, I don't want to call out your government name, so just make sure put your name down that I know you by. All right? So, but with that, hey, it's all good, baby. It's all good. We got Blue Blood Sports coming up next. Yes, sir. All right? We keep it right here on the LDBC Network. Yes, sir. And that's what we be doing. We be working over here. All right? So, with that, yes, sir. So, I appreciate everybody. And I want everybody to have a good evening. All right? I want everybody to have a good day. Now, with that, that's all I have. And I want everyone to check out Blue Blood Sports TV. And with that, I'm out of here. And, hey, appreciate you, Javier. Javier, subscribe to the channel. See how shit works? See how he works? We talking about Canelo, and we pretty much not going in, but he was, stating some facts, and I was stating facts. But like I say, hey, you always welcome because he has a different opinion. We welcome that shit. Just like D-Ray. He's a Bull Crawford fan, but we welcome that. All right? Y'all are grown. All right? We don't have to argue. All right? We can agree to disagree. We don't have to do that shit. He just joined the channel. The network. And so that's how it rolls. That's why you all are a good people, a good chat. You know, I'm not a big, I'm not a big network, but I'm an honest network, and I give people, treat people like grown folks. All right, so we won't have time for trolls and this and that. And I appreciate you, my brother. Yes, sir. So with that in mind, again, shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers, all my supporters. I gotta get used to saying that. All right. So, but with that, I appreciate you, and I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Hey, appreciate you, Angie Wise, fool. Yes, sir. But anyway, yes, ma'am. Anyway, I appreciate you. Okay. So I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Everyone have a good evening, and I will check in with you all tomorrow, same time, same place. So